Welcome, you're watching Kaleidoscope Ceylinco Life News Capsule. Debt restructuring and the IMF bailout will probably become reality by only end 2023. Then, Fitch Ratings has been downgrading our sovereign rating. There's talk of an increase in electricity tariffs, local government elections may or may not happen, and reforms. Well, that's taking long too. CEO of Advocata Institute, Dhananath Fernando, joined me in the studio to flesh out some of the questions on where we stand right now. So welcome, Dhananath. We live in a fluid state at the moment. What do you think would be a viable solution in the immediate if we are to get over some of the hurdles that we are faced with?
Two main reforms I recommend. First is reforming the state-owned enterprises, which will take a little time, but we have to engage, activate it immediately since it takes time, because anyway it's a long process. Second is we have to strengthen our social safety nets, because poor people are suffering. They are the most vulnerable sector in the society. So we have to definitely strengthen the social safety net. 50 billion rupees for the entire Samruddhi is not adequate enough. We have to go for a cash transfer system.
Do you get the feeling that everything that we are doing right at this moment is more sort of a band-aid treatment?
Absolutely. I think we are very slow and we are not taking the proactive measures. Now since the IMF, India has given some level of comfort with IMF, I think we have to immediately take a massive reform plan. Otherwise, it will be too late. We will probably become an Argentina where we will continue to default even after a debt relief. That's so I strongly recommend that we take the bitter medicine and move forward.
What about bankruptcy?
I think we are pretty much bankrupt. It's a matter of how are we going to recover from it. I mean, let's admit the truth. We are all having a difficult time. Interest rates are at record high levels. We can't sustain at this phase. So we have to definitely move forward and do the reforms. That's the only solution that I see. There is no other way out.
So after your two key reforms that you mentioned, then what?
We have to go for reforming the micro and small medium enterprises. They are facing quite a lot of regulatory barriers. That has to be reformed, and then we really don't have any bankruptcy law. Record number of companies will go bankrupt with this crisis. So then for them to really come back, we have to have some bankruptcy laws. So since then, with global trade, we have to do some trade reforms and move forward.
To our truly incomparable partners on the show, Skills for Inclusive Growth and Australian Aid, Ceylinco Life, CDB, The Morning Newspaper, Park Street Gourmet, and Zip Zip. Thank you. If you like Kaleidoscope, subscribe and follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn.
You focus on your goals. We will take care of the risks. Ceylinco Life.